New at 6, after more than 3 decades, Oscar Lopez Rivera is a free man and he's home. This is video of his release yesterday. President Barack Obama commuted Lopez's sentence in January.
Today, he's back in Chicago, where he grew up, and the Puerto Rican community is celebrating his release. CBS 2's Vince Girasoli joins us live from that celebration. Vince.
Rob and Erica, it is quite a homecoming for Oscar Lopez Rivera. I'd say the crowds are approaching about 1,000 strong here. Let's take a closer look. As you can see on the stage behind me, he's sitting there in the front. People continue to greet him with embraces, to wave flags in front of him. The Puerto Rican nationalist had been in prison for conspiracy since 1981. He was granted clemency by President Obama in January, and he remained on house arrest in Puerto Rico until yesterday. He had words of inspiration for the crowds that were gathered in Humboldt Park today. And when you listen to what he's about to say, keep in mind there were so many people crowding around him, so many flags, at times it's hard to even see him.
It is important in this world, to transcend hatred and fear. Have no fear, have no hatred. And let's build communities like this one. Let's fight and struggle for the best of this world.
Shortly after those remarks, crowds cheered as a street was named in his honor. It was preceded by a welcome home march through Humboldt Park, where there were too many Puerto Rican flags to count. At 74, Lopez Rivera was part of a militant group in the 70s and 80s. He fought for Puerto Rican independence. The group was connected to 28 bombings and 5 deaths. No physical evidence ever connected him to the bombings, but he was sentenced to 55 years on conspiracy to overthrow the U.S. government. Many said that was too harsh, and that led figures from Bernie Sanders to Congressman Luis Gutierrez and Hamilton's creator Lin-Manuel Miranda to push for his clemency.
It's unbelievable at this moment. To see our hero come home is beyond words.
It means part of a victory for the Puerto Rican nation to have its hero come home after 35 years.
There were only a handful of protesters in the crowd today who consider Lopez Rivera a criminal. They were on hand, and we saw at least one person being taken into custody. As he spoke to the crowds today, he continued to say, look out, look to the flags, find unity. That has been a mission statement that he said throughout his life, and it's a message that this crowd welcomed very much. Reporting live from Humboldt Park, I'm Vince Girasoli, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Vince, thank you.